टीएमटी न्यूज 24 में आपका स्वागत है। आप देख रहे हैं टीएमटी न्यूज 24।
The Indians will be in lane 4. Big puff of the cheeks there from Yayi. Trinidad in 8 and USA in 9, arguably the favourites on paper. Big roar from the crowd, so much going on in the stadium this evening. Trevor Bassett running well down the back straight, but so too is Rennie Kwo. Great Britain yet to eat up the stagger on India. Yayi has started very, very quick for them. We'll have to see whether he can hang on. Kwo is putting Bassett under some pressure towards the outside. Hungary being roared on as Krajicek begins to close down on Steinwald. Bassett has pulled away from Kwo in the last few metres. Really good running by the Spaniards towards the inside. Great Britain with a little bit to do, and Botswana just beginning to eat up their stagger on the inside. But USA leading with Matthew Bolling. I've been watching him on the NCAA circuit for a while, and he's really classy.
Oh, one of the issues that you have when you're on the outside and you have the lead like the United States has is sometimes you have that lead and you just don't want to go out too fast, so you hold back a little bit too much. It looked like Matthew Bolling really didn't get into his hard running until 150 meters into that turn.
USA from India, Botswana on the curve. Spain trying to find a way through on the inside. Looks like Guava of Trinidad is just going backwards a little bit. USA from India, Botswana, Spain, then Great Britain and Trinidad with a little bit to do. They've got McKay on the third leg and Richards on the anchor. Only the first 3 going through. This could be tight.
Well, Christopher Bailey from the University of Arkansas, he had a fantastic indoor season. Dropped off a little bit in the outdoor, but he is an absolute beautiful runner.
The Indians having the race of their lives here. This is absolutely fantastic. Ramesh will take over on anchor leg for them. USA with a lead here. Robinson going anchor. But this is wonderful by the Indians. We'll have to look to see whether they can keep this going and get a national record. USA, India, good end to that leg for Great Britain in 3rd. Botswana 4. There's a big gap to Jareen Richards, who's going to have to fly, the Commonwealth champion. And he bumped shoulders there. There's a little bit of bumping and barging between Richards and the Japanese team. Richards is closing. Look at that down the back straight. Robinson's having to fight for the inside line. I hope Ramesh has saved something to make sure he doesn't fade. Haydock Wilson in 3rd for Great Britain, but watch for Scotch of Botswana, could be close. Robinson coming away for the United States. It's an absolutely phenomenal 2nd place finish for the Indians, and a photo on the line between Great Britain and Botswana. Incredibly tight, 2:58.48, and surely they must have broken the national record. It was a phenomenal run by the Indian quartet, and a dip on the line for the 3rd automatic spot between Britain and Botswana. Maybe the Botswanans by the merest fraction, because he was speeding up as Haydock Wilson was tying up, although at the moment it looks like the British team have been given it, although they've got exactly the same time, so it might come down to thousandths.
Well, you've got to just think that the U.S. coaching staff has so much trust in these young athletes, all of these youngsters. Trevor Bassett, he really got into his running in the last 100 meters, but to put Matthew Bolling out there, we saw him in the mixed 4x4, and then Christopher Bailey, who hasn't run a race here at these championships. Justin Robinson, he was not about to give up the lead with 200 meters to go, but a good run by a young quartet there. But wow, India, what a run by Ramesh there at the end. He wanted to take the lead, but Justin Robinson said, nah. I got the inside lane, and I'm not going to let you pass me.
How about this? National record for Hungary in 9th. National record for the Czech Republic in 6th. Asian area record for India in 2nd. In the end, there was 8 1/1000ths between Botswana and Great Britain. To the naked eye, it looked like the Botswanans had done it, but by 8 thousandths, with exactly the same time, 2:59.42, Great Britain a third, Botswana fourth. Japan with a team in fifth, 3 minutes .39, and they'll have to wait to see if they can go through as non-automatic qualifiers. What a race! Well, we had a little bit of everything there. Huge disappointment for Trinidad finishing down in 7th, but what a run by India to put the United States under pressure. Great Britain and Botswana separate.